Welcome back, YouTube, or me to YouTube. Well, we just finished up the HQ of the Onyx Watch, and it's pretty much a mop-up operation from this point onward. I must say, I'm a bit sick of fighting the Onyx Watch ships. They're just annoying, long time taking, sinking thingies that I hate.
Moving now.
Okay, go up. Alright, subby's on the way. This thing not gonna be 52,000, 10,000. Will Subby be in time to rejoin with the rest of the fleet, or should we just make some solo operations with it? Even though Subby doesn't have any shielding, so I doubt it can actually act on its own, which might be a bit of a problem. How much of a volume we have? It doesn't say here. We have to go here. Oh, it's 4,000. Yeah, it's actually better than its original ship that it was converted from. And I kind of did somewhat of a shady rework. Pretty much cut the entire bridge off and just flatten it out. I was even too lazy to make proper torpedo spaces in it. Just put a couple of torpedo launchers, one at the front, one at the back.
Moving now.
On top of a deck in a turret, so it has actually 2 turrets by 10 torpedoes each, and a missile bay as well. So it's a very shady rework, but it works. Yeah, and even though it works, it has it doesn't work at the way that I imagined it, or how it's supposed to work. Because in vehicle design it was doing some strange thing. I don't know, maybe if I try to do it the way I imagined in the actual campaign, it would work better, but I'm not sure about that. So, and that the way that I done it at this point, it should work just fine here as well. So,
moving now.
And we pretty much refilled the fuel to the max. Alright.
Moving now.
Remove that. And
receiving.
25.
Receiving.
10 and merge, and it should remain at the vehicle 25.
Receiving.
Alright, which is the flagship is the vehicle 25. And I want you to be the flagship here. And Subby should be. This is gonna be annoying.
Receiving.
Alright, you're gonna
moving now.
Be like that. Right next to them. Feel yourself important. Alright, because we don't want to repeat this travel up the weight of a travel up the map. I'm gonna save it. Just in case. Oh. And you intend to crashy? Please don't. Nope, not responding. Oh. Alright. Okay, let's continue our travel to the north.
Moving now.
But I don't think the Onyx Watch has any more bases, so whatever they're having now, it's pretty much a mop-up. Just like it was with Deep water guard. Just in case of a deep water guard, it was. Their ships are, you know, small fleets and stuff that didn't really pose much of any threat. In this case, okay, let's see. Warden Erie and a Telemachus, okay. And Sub is at the top, which is nice. Vehicle 21, Vehicle 25, right next, following it. Alright, so Subby? Yeah, start somewhere there. Bit at the back, but not too much. Vehicle 25, yeah, start some way back, because you were doing some odd stuff in a designer. Even though that thing is apparently not to be trusted much. You're here? Yeah. I'm gonna have to keep an eye on the Subby whether or not she's gonna sink properly or not. Okay. Alright. Let's check. That's there. Subby? Oh, you're already underwater. Good girl. Very good girl. But yeah, this thing releases something like 20 torpedoes into the water. Oh, we are having such a numerical advantage that only one ship at a time gonna spawn. Huh. This may turn into a bit of a... yeah. Maybe I should try reloading the game to get that thing to disappear, but... as I said before, I'm just doing like... one after another. And 2 damaged. Alright, I suspect that the Erie gonna be the follow-up. Oh yeah, and missed. Yep. Here is the follow-up. Oh, combat, yes, there. Oh, that right now was a bad salvo. That you're missing completely there. Even without the laser munition defense, you still won't get crap. Alright. Couple of shells hit, and oh my god. And now you're overshooting. Okay. I can't remember whether or not I set the vehicle's 25 shielding up. I have this odd feeling that I might not have. Oh yeah, where's the Subby? I know she's set to stay somewhat further away, but I can't remember how far away or where she is at the moment. And... ouch, I can see that hurting. Yep, we lost cannon. That's a bit of a problem with cram cannons. They're kinda sensitive on getting destroyed fairly quickly. Oh, it's back there. Shooting its missiles straight out of the water. Oh. That must have been a bad hit because something exploded. still has a couple of ground cannons left. And we're still getting hit with that. Wait, is Subby taking damage? No, Subby is not taking damage. Good girl, she's staying out of danger. Even though by now the laser munition defense on the area should be somewhat taken care of, but apparently it's not, because she's shooting those missiles down that the Subby is sending with a fair amount of ease. Actually, a bit too much of ease. Oh, yeah. It's the rear section of the ship, but yeah, you damn Miris. So much of a pain in the arse to take out. Well, Subby is sending its missiles again. And again they're getting shot down. Well, that was a big hit there. But this is actually working well, because while the Erie is focusing on shooting down the missiles, it's losing the power and it cannot shoot down the prime cannons and the advanced cannons out anymore. And one of the sides is getting like 3 shots straight into its side here. So yeah, and that gonna leave a mark. Not a particularly big mark, I must say. Well, the crime cannons are barely missing there. And Subby, I think you're out of range now with your 2 missiles. Gonna have to get closer. Alright, I think that the Erie is no longer a problem there. Only has 1 crime cannon working. Even though I thought they're gonna be crime cannons gonna take a bit more damage than this, but apparently not. That just went right through. Huh. Maybe we should increase their gouging. 2 damaged. Alright. That settles it. Up to the next target. There's gonna be a warden spawning in. Yeah. Love you if you... no. No. I pressed the wrong button there. are, Sabi. I can't see you anymore. Oh. Okay, we see the Sabi. And the Sabi is firing its missiles. So she's fairly close range now. And two of our ships are trying to make babies or something. They're ramming themselves into one another. Ooh. And these are the torpedoes. There are just that many of them that you cannot properly spread them out. Especially because they are in two turrets. So, yeah. But the Sabi is working out. And yeah. This is how she looks like actually, underwater in its environment. Even though I must say the sonar is a bit funky when it comes down to tracking targets. It has very bad detection, even at relative close ranges, and it can't really see surface targets. But it can detect planes from obnoxious long distances. It's actually sonar underwater pointing upwards detects planes from longer distances than radars though. Which is kinda weird. I don't know what's with that. But it has a really long distance. I mean, I don't know if it's radars are still better, but for aircraft detection, but it does detect planes from way longer distances that it can detect ships, which is just kinda sorts of weird to me. I do must say that. While it detects ships from, it doesn't detect ships very well at all. And even other submarines, it doesn't detect them that good as I would suspect it. I mean, on the other hand, radar does not detect ships particularly well either, but it detects planes very well. So currently, apparently, the detection system is somewhat dependent on how high you are. Higher you go, easier you are to detect. Huh. Apparently, it's like that. I don't know. Really didn't do much of any consistent testing. It just I done like a couple of tests with the Sabi against aircrafts, and
Receiving.
it looked like that. I mean, I might be wrong on
Moving
that
now.
one, so don't quote me. Huh. All right, and we can repair. All right, let's engage this territory and just pull them out because I have no idea what's in here. I'm guessing Eries, but I could be wrong. Alright, what's here? What do we have here? An Erie and two Telemachos. Yay. Well. Whoa. Laggy. I would have to restart the game.
Moving now.
Then the lag kinda disappears a bit. Not by much, just a bit. It helps. Okay, Sabi,
Receiving.
you can go all the way to the front. You can
Receiving.
stay somewhere at this distance at the moment.
Receiving.
You can be on this side. Be on this side. You
Receiving.
can be on this side. And yeah, the rest can spawn as you wish to.
Receiving.
And I'm on this ship, so I wanna have it selected. Alright. And let's try. Will we crash? I do not know. We didn't crash. That's nice. All the Telemachoses are the first thing to spawn in. just realized that I turned my mic off and was speaking about 5 minutes with myself. No sign of psychosis here. Yay! But yeah, we practically didn't take much of any damage. I mean, the vehicle 25 did take a couple of salvos, but brushed them off. And the area is of course taking a full brunt of everything and shooting down everything from missiles to crime cannons. I'd like to know what kind of a missile defense are you having. I mean, it must be humongous. Yeah, it is humongous. Half across the ship is nothing but missile defense. And our subby is apparently out of range, as it's not firing its missiles at all. Which is kind of disappointing a bit. I mean, subby, where are you? Well, it's at 1000 meter plus distance. Oh! Speak of the devil, subby is firing its missiles that are out of range. And it is pulling backwards. There would be going forward, it would take us. And it's AI that anyhow, so doesn't matter. They still got her. I think after this battle, it's gonna be the end of the episode. Yet again. And the subby has surfaced. Yay! Oh, let's speed this process up a bit. Kind of annoying waiting for these things to despawn. Oh, come on. On the other hand, I can't leave my ships to slightly bit reload while we are waiting for the Ares to despawn. That's gonna work just fine, I suppose. And battle finished. I must say, the crime cannon variant currently does not look as promising as I initially thought. It's doing a bit less damage than what I was thinking it was. Okay. Micro 25. Should I make them a bit larger? I'm not sure. Or maybe just pile more explosive into it. I mean, the first salvo is okay, but then it drops to about 10,000 damage per shell, so I don't know. System of 2000 and detection range of 600. Huh. My munition defense compared to the Ares, yeah. Incredibly compact. Kinda buckly. Ares humongous munition defense system. No wonder I can't shoot that many crime cannon shells down. 4,000 damage. It's right there, it can shoot a crime cannon shell or two down, but not gonna do much of anything else. Let's go back to the vehicle to turn. I'm not gonna. Should I? I mean, we increase it to 1,600. It shouldn't do much of a problem, right? Don't increase. Go on top. I suspect this is gonna be the one. Up. 600. Yeah, it takes 2 seconds longer to reload. Right, and you know, most likely. Oh, back. Ah. One. Oh, come on. 2, 3, 4. Oh, I can't place the 5th one yet. Or maybe I can. No, I cannot. So only 4. Okay. And the game is buggy creeping me out. 1, 2, 3. Oh, come on! You didn't just crash into one another, have you? Oh, Jesus Christ, Annie. And you're still sailing forward. Bad girl. 1085. Would like that extra 1. Do it like this. Okay, now they're both on the same size. Okay. You serious? You're gonna be you're gonna be crashing into every single ship the fleet, won't you? Alright. Back to the vehicle 25. Oh. We didn't save. Yikes. Save the vehicle. Yes. And save the game. Yes. Well, this is gonna be it for today. With this episode. And see ya. Oh, not this one. Oh.
Receiving. Moving now.